let's be honest, most women over 50 are doing their wardrobe completely backwards. Closets bursting, nothing to wear, outfits that used to feel chic now somehow look off. You add more pieces but feel less confident. It's not your body and it's not your age, it's the rules you're still using. In this video, I'll show you the new dressing rules every woman over 50 should learn once and for all, so getting dressed finally feels easy again, every single morning. Rule 1. Your foundation matters. Most women think their style problems start with their tops, jeans or dresses, but the truth is, if what's underneath isn't working, nothing else will. After 50, our shape, skin and comfort needs all change, and that old bra you've had for years simply isn't doing you any favours. A well-fitted bra lifts your bust, opens up your posture, and instantly makes every knit, blouse and tee hang better. Look for something smooth and lightly lined, like the NATORI Understated t-shirt bra, paired with soft, seamless briefs such as the CHANTELLE cotton stretch jersey ones I've linked in the description. Together they create that invisible no lines, no digging base that makes outfits look cleaner without feeling squeezed. Colour matters too. Nude tones close to your own skin tone disappear under white blouses and light summer fabrics. High-cut sides can lengthen the leg, while a slightly wider waistband smooths the tummy area without turning into heavy shapewear. You should be able to move, sit and breathe comfortably. When you try on bras, check the band first. It should sit straight across your back, not riding up. Straps are there for support, but they shouldn't be digging trenches into your shoulders by lunchtime. If they are, the band is probably too loose and the cup too small. Think of your foundations as the quiet team behind the scenes. You might only see a simple tee and jeans in the mirror, but underneath, the smoothing, shaping and lifting is already happening. Start building a small drawer of everyday pieces you completely trust, not random sale buys. Once you update this first layer, every other rule in this video becomes easier, because you're starting from a strong, supported base instead of fighting against your own underwear every single time you get dressed. Rule 2. Fit over price. If there is one mindset shift that will change your closet overnight, it's this: fit matters more than price. A $30 dress that skims your body will always look more expensive than a designer piece that pulls or gaps. We need clothes that work in real life. Start by getting brutally honest in front of the mirror. Are your shoulders drowning in fabric? Do buttons strain over the bust? Are waistbands digging in when you sit down? None of those things mean your body is wrong. They simply mean the garment was never shaped for you in the first place. That's why tailoring is your secret weapon. A simple hem makes cropped pants hit that flattering spot above the ankle. Taking in the waist on a blazer can give you back the shape you feel you lost. Even moving a button on a shirt can stop that awkward gaping at the bust. These are small adjustments, but together they turn good enough into this was made for me. Think of a good tailor as part of your style team, not a luxury. You bring the clothes and your real body. They bring the scissors, pins and expertise to merge the two. One visit can rescue several pieces you already own and make you want to wear them again. When you shop, ignore the number on the tag and focus on how you feel when you move, bend and sit. Try the next size up, then the next size down, and choose the one that lets you breathe while still giving you shape. That's what real elegance looks like. Clothes that serve your life, not the other way around. And once you understand how powerful great fit can be, you're ready for the next rule, which is all about balance. Rule 3, balance is everything. Once you understand fit, the next step is balance. This is where so many outfits fall apart. If everything on your body is oversized, you disappear into the clothes. If everything is tight, it can feel like you're trying to squeeze into a younger version of yourself. The sweet spot is somewhere in between, one part close to the body, one part relaxed. Think of it as a seesaw. If your pants are slim or straight, let your top be softer, with a bit of drape or movement. If your blouse is flowy, choose a more structured bottom so your shape doesn't vanish. You're constantly asking, where is the volume? Where is the structure? And making sure they aren't both fighting for attention in the same place. Balance also applies to fabrics. Pair a crisp shirt with fluid trousers or a soft knit with something tailored. Mixing textures keeps an outfit from looking flat and gives it that styled but not overdone feeling you notice on effortlessly chic women. The goal is harmony, not matching everything perfectly. Colour and print can be balanced too. If you're wearing a bold pattern on top, keep the bottom simple and grounded. If you love a bright skirt, support it with a quiet, neutral upper half. This way, the eye knows where to land first. When you get balance right, people stop noticing individual items and start noticing you. They can't always explain why you look put together, only that everything feels calm, intentional, and flattering. To test it, take one step back from the mirror and squint slightly. If one half looks heavy or chaotic, adjust until the whole picture on your body feels softer and more harmonious. That's the power of balance. It turns ordinary pieces into a thoughtfully composed outfit. Rule 4. Know your shape and dress with intention. So many women over 50 try to fix their style by buying more fabric, longer tops, looser sweaters, bigger jackets, but hiding your body almost always has the opposite effect. Instead of looking slimmer, you look swallowed. Instead of looking elegant, you look uncertain. The goal isn't to cover everything. The goal is to guide the eye. Start by asking, where do I want focus? Maybe it's your waist, your neckline, or your legs. Once you decide that, you can dress with intention instead of panic. If you want to elongate your frame, match your shoe color to your pants or tights. That uninterrupted line makes your legs look longer without a single squat. If you want a waist again, don't reach for a thick, heavy belt. A slim, medium-width belt is much more flattering. The MADEWELL medium perfect belt is a great example. Simple, clean, and just strong enough to create shape without cutting you in half. Play with the half tuck too. Tucking in just the front of your blouse and letting the back drape softens the sides while still hinting at your waist. This works beautifully with jeans, trousers, and even some skirts. Be honest about fabrics that add volume right where you don't want it. Chunky knits across the bust, stiff tweeds at the hips, or shiny stiff fabrics can make areas look bigger. Swap them for drapey, matte materials that skim instead of cling. When you start dressing this way, you'll notice something. Your clothes finally feel like they're working with your body, not against it. You're not hiding anymore. You're shaping, directing, and choosing what to highlight. And that's where true confidence begins. Rule 5. Color should make you glow. Color is one of the fastest ways to look tired or transformed. At 50 plus, we simply can't get away with as many random shades as we did at 25. The wrong color near your face can emphasize shadows, redness, or dullness. The right one smooths everything out and makes you look like you just came back from a weekend of good sleep. Start with a simple test. Put something gold near your face, then something silver. Which one makes your skin look smoother and your eyes brighter? If gold wins, you may lean warmer. If silver looks better, you may lean cooler. This isn't a strict rule, but it's a helpful clue. Warm undertones tend to glow in camel, teak, olive, cream, and warm reds. Cool undertones usually shine in navy, charcoal, icy pinks, and blue-toned reds. If you're not sure, pay attention to compliments. People will often say, "You look great today," on the days your colour is doing the heavy lifting for you. One easy way to test face colours is with knitwear. A simple crewneck sweater brings colour right up to your neck and cheeks. The QUINCE Mongolian Cashmere crewneck in teak or navy is a perfect example of this. Teak flatters many warm complexions, while navy is a classic for cooler tones. Once you know what works, build a row of tops, scarves, and jackets in those shades, so they don't fight with your best colours. Over time, you'll notice your closet slowly shifts. Less of the "I look washed out in this" pieces, more of the ones that make you feel alive the second you put them on. If these styling rules are helping you feel more confident in your 50s and beyond, hit like and subscribe so I can keep creating wardrobe guides made just for women our age. Next, let's learn the importance of structure. Rule 6. Invest in structure, not quantity. One of the biggest style traps after 50 is thinking you need more clothes, more tops, more jeans, more dresses. But what actually makes you look expensive and put together is structure. not volume. 10 well-chosen pieces with real shape will do more for you than a packed closet of almost right. Structure doesn't mean stiff or uncomfortable. It means pieces with a clear outline, a shoulder seam that sits in the right place, a defined waist, a clean collar, a hem that lands where it should. When you slip something structured over softer basics, your whole frame suddenly looks sharper and more intentional. Think about your outer layer especially. A great coat can rescue almost any outfit. The London Fog belted trench coat, which I'll have linked in the description, is a perfect example. It defines the shoulders, pulls in at the waist, and instantly makes jeans and a tee look like an outfit, not an errand run. That's the power of structure. Start building a mini power rail in your closet. One blazer, one trench or tailored coat, one pair of truly great trousers, one dark pair of jeans with no distressing. These are the pieces that go over and around everything else. You can rotate tees, blouses and knits underneath, but the structured layer is what people really see. When you're shopping, ask, does this piece give my body a clearer outline or does it collapse on me? If it sags, droops or clings in the wrong spots, it's not adding structure. Leave it. You want clothes that stand up on their own, then soften them with the fabrics and colours you choose underneath. Once your structure is in place, the fastest way to change the mood of any outfit is with accessories, and that's where your style story really starts to show. Rule 7. Accessories are the shortcut to chic. Accessories are where simple outfits become personal. You can be wearing the most basic uniform, jeans, a tee and a blazer, but the earrings, belt, watch and bag you choose decide whether you look thrown together or quietly polished. The key is consistency, not quantity. Instead of a drawer full of random pieces, build a small set you reach for over and over. Pick one main metal, gold or silver, and let that run through your hoops, watch and bag hardware. Do the same with leather tones in your belts and handbags. That repetition is what makes everything click visually. Start with your everyday earrings. They sit right next to your face, so they do a lot of work. A pair like the MEJURI Tube Hoops bundle is ideal. Clean, modern, and strong enough to show up on camera or across a room, but simple enough for daily wear. You don't have to think about them. You just put them on and instantly look more finished. Then think about your belt and bag. One structured leather belt and one structured tote or crossbody in a neutral shade can support almost your entire wardrobe. When those three pieces, earrings, belt, bag, repeat across different outfits, you start to look like someone with a signature, not someone trying something new every day. Accessories can also help you express mood. A silk scarf adds softness and colour. A chunkier watch adds a bit of strength. Delicate pieces feel romantic. Bolder pieces feel confident. None of this requires changing your clothes, only the details. And once your accessories are doing their job, the smallest styling tweaks, tucking, rolling, steaming and shaping will take your outfits from nice to she really knows what she's doing in seconds. Rule 8. Master the art of tucking and tailoring. This is the rule that quietly separates nice outfit from she looks so put together. The clothes can be the same. The difference is what you do with them. A simple tuck, roll or hem can completely change your proportions without buying anything new. Start with the front tuck. Leave the back of your top out and tuck just the front middle into your waistband. You'll see more of your waist, your legs suddenly look longer, and your outfit stops looking like you just threw it on. This works with jeans, trousers, and even some skirts. Next, try rolling your sleeves to just below the elbow or above the wrist bone. Showing a bit of wrist always feels lighter and more intentional, especially with shirts and blazers. It stops things from feeling heavy or overpowering. Don't forget pressing and steaming. Wrinkles make even expensive pieces look tired. Running a steamer over your blouse or trousers for 1 minute can make them look like they came straight from a boutique instead of the back of your chair. Finally, pay attention to hemlines. Pants that puddle on the floor or chop across your ankle in a strange spot will never look polished. Aim for that just above the ankle bone sweet spot for most straight or slim styles, and a longer line for wide leg trousers that almost skim the top of your shoe. Once you start using these tiny tweaks, you'll realize how much power you have over the shape of your outfit. You're not at the mercy of the garment anymore. You're editing it to suit your body, your taste, and your day. Rule 9. Less skin, more style. There's a simple rule that keeps everything elegant. If you show more leg, keep the neckline higher. If you show more neckline, keep the hemline longer. This either-or idea is one of the fastest ways to look polished without feeling covered up or matronly. Think about an evening dress. If you're wearing a deeper V at the front, let the skirt be midi or just below the knee. The length balances the neckline and keeps the overall effect chic instead of risky. On the other hand, if you love a shorter dress that shows off your legs, choose a higher neck and maybe a sleeve to calm everything down. The same rule works for tops and trousers. A slightly off-the-shoulder top looks best with full-length trousers or a longer skirt. A shorter skirt or walking short feels more refined with a crew neck, boat neck, or softly buttoned shirt. It's not about hiding anything. It's about directing attention with intention. This balance also helps with confidence. You can walk into a room without constantly tugging at your hem or neckline because nothing is fighting for attention. People see you, not just the skin on display. Once you start playing with this, you'll notice that some of your not sure about this pieces suddenly make sense when you pair them with the right partner. A simple swap, longer hem, higher neck, or vice versa, can turn a dress from too much into perfect for dinner. And when the balance feels right, you're ready for the final step, turning all of these ideas into a signature look that feels like your second skin. Rule 10. Develop a signature look. This is where everything comes together. The most stylish women over 50 are not reinventing themselves every morning. They found a few outfit formulas that love their body, fit their life, and feel like them, and they repeat them on purpose. Think about your happiest outfits. Maybe it's straight leg jeans, a soft knit and a blazer. Maybe it's midi dresses with boots. Maybe it's wide leg trousers, a simple top and a long necklace. Whatever it is, that's the beginning of your signature. Start by choosing 1 or 2 base formulas that you could wear in different colors and fabrics all year. For example, structured blazer plus simple top plus straight leg bottom, or midi dress plus third layer plus ankle boot. Then, instead of chasing trends, you simply collect pieces that plug into those formulas. Different prints, different textures, same basic structure. This doesn't make you boring, it makes you recognizable. People start to associate you with clean lines, certain colors, or a particular silhouette. You stop wasting time on shapes and styles that never really worked on you. You know what to reach for on rushed mornings and important days. Your foundations support you. Your fit is right. Your balance is calm. Your colors and structure flatter you. Your accessories and details finish everything off. Your signature look is all of those rules simplified into something you can throw on in minutes. That's the real goal. Not perfection, but ease. Dressing becomes less about guessing and more about repeating what already makes you feel beautiful. If this helped you feel more confident getting dressed after 50, tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you don't miss the next style guide. And if you're ready for more, go ahead and click the next video on your screen. I'll meet you there and we'll keep building your elegant wardrobe together.